So Valentina Shevchenko back on the proving ground here tonight. You gotta think some of these super fights are gonna materialize at this stage of her career. Perhaps a trilogy with Amanda Nunes, potentially a title defense against Zhang Weili. But make no mistake about it, at 125 pounds, she has distanced herself from the pack.
Yes, there is a lot out there for Valentina. Super fights are on the horizon, but the only time that those present themselves is whenever you have really dominated the division that you fight in. Valentina has done that. She has beaten everyone, and she has dominated most of them. So let's see if tonight she can once again get her hand raised and look at some of those things that are out there for her to accomplish.
7 title defenses and counting for Shevchenko. She moved down to 125 pounds back in 2017, and needless to say, she has not looked back. All right, so here's the otherworldly elite flyweight out of Guadalajara, Mexico, Grasso. And it's interesting to look back to early portions of her UFC career. After the Carla Esparza loss in 2019, she had lost 3 of 5, and nobody envisioned her as a future UFC champion, but she has stayed committed to the cause every step of the way. Her grappling improvement has been unbelievable. She's always been an outstanding boxer, but she has honed that, of course, under her uncle, Francisco Grasso. This is one of the very best flyweights in the world. She is as committed to the cause as any man or woman in the world. I'm excited to see what she can do with this showcase here tonight. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Grasso.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
Well, Valentina Shevchenko has been fighting in combat sports since she was 12 years old. Pro MMA debut at 15. So you can expect she won't be affected by the bright lights here tonight. Yet another championship opportunity for Valentina Shevchenko. She lands the straight punch here. Able to check that kick as well. Shevchenko gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
And she separates from her opponent.
Nice combination there by Shevchenko, punctuates it with the kick, and if you're going to stand and trade with Shevchenko, better tighten up that defense.
Yeah, but that's usually what she does. She's very good at mixing it up and leaving you with a kick at the end. I think back to her fight with Holly Holm. I thought that was one of her greatest performances to date, when she was landing those beautiful combinations and really dictating to Holly how the fight played out.
And she continues to circle towards her right. Shevchenko gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, nice technique by her there on the side kick, DC. Defensively, how do you stop?
When somebody's trying to side kick you, got to take your outside arm, roll that kick off to the side, or just move your feet a little bit. But it's hard when somebody's so good at doing that specific strike.
So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes which have connected for Alexa Grasso.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, nice.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
She lands a beautiful leg kick.
And she misses with the left punch there.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Push kick there to the body. Just out of range with that left hook.
So confident. That timing was on point. Nice takedown range.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Shevchenko. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision, and you can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up the position to try to chase a submission.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Well, she whips on the straight right hand. Oh, huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Shevchenko going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. And that left hook landed on the button. Oh!
John, she's hurt. She's done. It looks like it's over.
1 minute.
1 minute. Let's push. 1 minute. Footwork. Footwork.
Nice crack there. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Let's go. That was a great shot.
Oh!
Where's your uppercut?
Come on, let's work.
Just unable to quite find that range.
No pierdas la posición.
15 seconds. Her leg kick is great. There it is. Takedown defense is there. And they separate. 5 minutes in the books.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting her to the bottom.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I'm not sure how many more of these body kicks she can take.
No, she can't take many more of these. These are damaging, brutal body kicks. And you see her reacting now to every one that is landing on her.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so the last 5 minutes were nothing if not dominant as we get to the next round here. And she told us on Thursday, I'm going to work the body, wear my opponent down. So far, so good.
So far, so good. She's done a great job of just staying the course. You don't see the immediate returns on body punching. But if you stay the course, if you wait, in the long term, it will pay itself out.
Back kick there.
That was a big check.
Hands up. Hands up.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Grasso gets lit up by that straight punch. stand.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finisher.
Grasso's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Don't back up. Push forward.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Also, the wrestling chops on display there. Shevchenko changes course and takes the fight to the ground.
But we've seen this. We've seen Valentina mix it up. We saw it against Juliana Pena. We thought she was going to have to keep that fight standing. But before we knew it, fight was over by submission. Valentina Shevchenko is as good a mixed martial artist as we have in the UFC.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Under 3 to go, round 2. She's defending pretty well here, avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Good work from the top here by Shevchenko. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such, oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware of the ground and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Shevchenko's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, big knee. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, perfect execution on the low kick. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
.96 total strikes have landed now for Alexa Grasso, and just 42% accuracy in terms of the land rate against Valentina Shevchenko. Changes her stance. Takedown defense holds up. Now these two women separate from the clinch. Man, is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight. Oh! Oh! Wow, what a fight!
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Grasso's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose. So that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but she is swollen. Doesn't look at all like the woman who walked out here a couple hours ago.
Yeah, she got beat up in that round. She took far too many shots right on the target. She has got to do something different on the defensive side, or this fight is not going to go long.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh, that's big. It got checked.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage, get between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have out, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Grasso's eye now closing up. Trying the flying knee there. Three minutes to go in round three. And she caught the kick. All right, so now we see some bruising on that calf on the lead leg, DC.
Well, she talked about it in the fighter meeting. She goes, we are going to beat her lead leg up. She's found a lot of success doing that to this point.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Shevchenko. And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Pretty good work off of the bottom here by Grasso. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded.
Oh man, she flattened her out there.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, then he just gets up.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Valentina Shevchenko. And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Shevchenko. Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so...
Knocked out, her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Shevchenko. Grasso's really making things difficult for the opposition right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that last strike absolutely found the target. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about. Keep that up. Don't change a thing. Keep the pace. Keep setting up.
All right, she is back to the stool, but dealing with a really big cut on the bridge of her nose. She has eaten jabs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, she's taken far too many shots to the nose. Big shots, devastating shots. And now she is wearing it. She's got a cut on her nose, and she's having to deal with the blood, and still her opponent trying to take her head off.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. Let's see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand.
And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Oh, huge left.
Slow it down.
Just misses there.
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. There it is again. Look at that. She's got her in a lot of trouble.
Just out of range with that uppercut. Shevchenko's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Fight IQ on full display. This young lady recognized the sub wasn't there, so she kept the dominant position.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Grasso. All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Shevchenko's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
And now she's in mount. She is so dominant from the top position.
She's got her back now.
She could get the sub here.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Grasso's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position.
She missed with that jab. 90 seconds to go. So why has she not addressed that thigh kick? Does she not feel that? I mean, it looks pretty bad at this point.
Well, early, it doesn't feel like it's very damaging. But right now, as they add up, it really starts to hurt. It really starts to limit you. And right now, she has to address it because we're getting very close to that time where there's no turning back.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the World, Valentina Shevchenko.